Oh my god, this might be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Saruman of Isengard, who was ultimately destroyed by the trees, is now building f***ing lumber mills. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna try my best to not be a massive nerd in this video. It's unlikely though. Now, I am by no means a Tolkien expert, but I tend to just kind of spaz out anything Lord of the Rings. So we're playing with a really cool mod that adds 7 new civilizations to the game. So for instance, we have Gondor here, led by Aragorn. They all have unique units, unique special abilities, unique leader abilities. This is pretty in-depth. Now, obviously, there is no TSL Middle-earth just yet, but I do think the modder plans to bring that in the future. So of course, the big daddy we have to watch for is Mordor. And just to the south of them is Gondor, led by Aragorn. It looks like there might be an invasion already, maybe? Gondor has made peace with Isengard. Okay, so he was going after Saruman of Isengard, and now Gondor is going after the elves just north of Isengard. Aragorn, what are you doing, dude? You are a freaking insane leader. We also have Theoden of Rohan here, just east of, geez, are these the Goblins? Holy crap. All right, yeah, the Goblins are going nuts right now with their unique unit. Again, they all have very cool special abilities. And in the northeast corner of this map, we have the Wood Elves, led by Galadriel. Not to be confused with these darker colored elves. These are the Mirkwood Elves. Oh shit, Sauron is getting ready to take back that ring. I have no idea where Frodo is at the moment. My guess would be they're probably going to Isengard. So Theoden of Rohan has just declared war on the Mirkwood Elves. I have trouble saying that, I don't know why. And now Saruman is also going after them from Isengard. Okay, so yeah, these guys are screwed, which they were in the middle of the map. We kind of figured that. All right, yeah, I can't tell who's more pathetic, these elves or this beard that I'm trying to grow on my face. Aragorn with the ballsiest move of all time. He is also not really building much of a military. I'm really trying hard to look around and see like what closely resembles Sauron's tower. I mean, until he gets one of these mountains within his territory, I don't really know. He doesn't really have an eye, an ever-watching eye. And the Mirkwood Elves have been officially destroyed by Saruman. Oh, and here it comes. Mordor has declared war on Gondor. Oh, Aragorn, you better get that booty hole ready. Wow, I never realized how close this temple kind of resembles Minas Tirith. A little bit from the movies, kind of? No? A little bit. Theoden is going after the Goblins now, which I wouldn't want to mess with them either. They're pretty terrifying. They're led by somebody from The Hobbit, and I'm gonna try my best to not say anything horrible about The Hobbit. They were just a complete disgrace to Tolkien's legacy. Alright, so this is about the time where Gondor really needs Rohan's help. Oh, that's cool, there's Helm's Deep. Okay, well, first you need to go help them in Helm's Deep. Protect against the goblins. This is somewhat accurate here. I mean, it was Isengard that was going after Helm's Deep, you know, but it's fine. Goblins, Saruman's weird-ass military, it's the same thing, kind of, right? Theoden has just made peace with the goblins. Yeah, you definitely don't want to mess with them while they have their unique unit out. I'm really shocked that the Wood Elves are still in this game. Didn't they, like, get up and just go to a different continent while, like, all this war was going on? Oh, there you go. Theoden just declared war on Galadriel. I'm pretty sure, like, there was a big continental war going on. If you really think about it, the Wood Elves were just like, you know what? I'm out. I'm not gonna help you. Like, what? A lot of them did. Not all of them, but a lot of them. All right, let's be real. Aragorn is probably shitting his pants right now. He's still at war with Mordor of the Northwest. He has the goblins approaching from his east. I don't know how he's gonna stop them. And of course, Saruman is chilling here in the south, just growing his army. He's gonna really need those damn talking trees. Those talking trees, the ants need to come eventually. Okay, I'm really shocked right now, but oh my god, do you have a military general called the Nazgul? Oh, that is the coolest thing. That is super cool. All right, somehow, yeah, Gondor just kind of blew their load a little bit too early, and they have like no military left. They pieced out, and I think they're more concerned about building those pirate ships. Those men, remember those weird dudes on the pirate ships? And they were coming from like the coast. That's what I imagine they're building. Oh, Aragorn, better be careful. The Nazgul approaching the borders. Ever so slightly. Oh, whoa, Theoden actually managed to take one elvish city. I'm kind of shocked about that. It actually makes a lot of sense that Saruman took over a lot of the Mirkwood Elves because like isn't that how he makes his like Uruk-hai or something like that? I don't know how they get into the ground. Again, I'm not a Tolkien expert, okay? I probably sound very dumb. I really, really freaking wish this Icelandic volcano was under Sauron's control. I mean, it's just as good, kind of, the fact that it's in Isengard, but oh, it would have been so perfect. Oh boy, okay, so Saruman is going after Aragorn, apparently. Is that a wonder in the game? That looks like some sort of modded thing right there. That looks exactly like Minas Tirith. Yeah, that's really terrifying how closely that wonder resembles what actually should be in Minas Tirith. I love that we haven't seen the Goblins, Mordor, or Isengard go after each other. They've all been pretty chill. Oh wow, okay, so Saruman also has Mount Kilimanjaro. These lucky bastards. There's 2 chances from Mordor to get some of these. All right, this is when things are gonna get a little funky because we're entering into kind of the modern era, and now we have planes. And oh my god. Tell me, where is Gandalf? I really wish Gandalf was here, like a unique unit for somebody. I mean, give him to Gondor or something. You know, it just hit me, if anyone is gonna be one of these hobbits, it'd probably be like an apostle walking around, or maybe a worker, or a scout. Oh, that's a good one too. Thank you, Isengard. Maybe this is the Fellowship right here. This is the Fellowship, these Hindu apostles, and now they're going to help Gondor. Possibly, I don't know. Ooh, we have Saruman settling a colony randomly, just over here next to, yeah, the elves and Rohan. Is it Rohan or Rohan? I think it's Rohan, huh? I don't know. The Fellowship just kind of hanging around Minas Tirith. I think this makes, you know, a little bit of sense. Oh my god. Sauron is going nuts in this playthrough. He made himself 4 Sauron Eye Towers. I always knew this wonder was freaking evil. Could one of these apostles actually be the Fellowship? Maybe it's one of these 2. Maybe it's one. I don't think it makes much sense that they'd be next to Sauron's eye, but they would be close. It's probably this one. Yep, Frodo's definitely this one. He's barely holding on. Oh, Frodo. Cast it into the fire! Looks like Frodo made it out alive. Oh, but be careful. The Nazgul. Not the Nazgul. This is probably a good time to mention, this is domination only. So I have no idea what the Wood Elves are thinking here, spreading religion. Oh, you disgusting, evil bastards, Saruman. Oh my god, this might be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Saruman of Isengard, who was ultimately destroyed by the trees, is now building f***ing lumber mills. Are you kidding me? That might be the most disgusting thing I could ever think of. There is a genocide of the ants taking place inside of Isengard, and nobody's doing anything about it. Oh my god, look at this. Even Sauron is doing it. Sauron of Mordor just throwing up the lumber mills. The ants are being murdered and manufactured to fuel the war machine of Isengard right now. You know, I just kind of noticed the goblins are in weird territory for being goblins, at least. I mean, they only have 2 mountains in their land. Aren't they, like, they either tend to be underground or in mountain ranges? Because I thought they like to eat dwarves. They basically eat dwarves. I don't think they actually eat dwarves, I'm just saying. You know what? We're just gonna classify these airplanes as eagles. They're just tamed eagles, I guess. Ah, this is interesting. Theoden has Charles Darwin in his empire. Cool. You know, looking at Sauron's empire, he's actually like one of the weakest by far. I mean, Isengard, I think, has really taken up the mantle as most hardcore, most evil, especially with those lumber mills that he's making. I mean, I don't know. He was chopping up trees way before the Ents ended up rising up and fighting him, so maybe there's a chance. I like how there's only 1 science campus in all of Mordor. That's pretty accurate. That is pretty accurate, if I do say so. Oh boy, Isengard's just declared war on Rohan. Okay, yeah, so those Ents need to start coming right now. Aragorn making his move into Mordor. Better watch those eyes. I'm sure Sauron knew this was coming all along. Theoden, you're gonna have to use the power of the eagles. These steel manufactured eagles. Whoa, this is kind of weird. Isengard declared war on the goblins, so there's gonna be some internal fighting for the men of Middle-earth to maybe come up with something. I just realized that a lot of this version of Middle-earth is following Islam. Okay. Oh, except for the Wood Elves and Rohan. Oh, and Mordor, too. Sauron is a Hindu, apparently. The White Wizard is slowly getting closer and closer to taking his first goblin city, and boom, there it goes. Whoa, what the hell is that? We might possibly now be playing Metal Gear, and now Goblin Town has fallen to Saruman. Saruman now controls Goblin Town. Okay, the goblins have embraced science, and they now have infantry equipment on. They're also now going to war with Galadriel of the Wood Elves. Ding! Oh my god, I just missed this. I don't know what I was doing. This was due to a peace deal, I think. Mordor just lost 2 cities. Aragorn came and just bitch slapped Sauron. Yeah, no question. Sauron still has his eyes. He still has his 4 eyes in this wonder. Wow, okay, men. I see you. Okay, men of Middle-earth. Maybe that's why the damn elves left. They knew they couldn't trust men. They knew that Rohan and Gondor would be like, you know what? Fuck the elves, let's go after them. Let's steal their natural resources. Oh, we've got a triangle war that just took place. Saruman going back after the goblins, but Gondor now going after Saruman. Oh, but they have no idea that Isengard has been waiting for this moment. They've got a naval invasion like already planned. So Galadriel has held back the goblins, especially now since the goblins are pretty preoccupied. But now Rohan is coming after them. Theoden is probably, maybe has a chance of taking 2 cities. And the fall of another goblin city has just taken place. Oh my god, what is this? Oh shit! Oh shit, who the hell just nuked you? Holy shit, Middle-earth has access to nukes. Wow. Alright, this is not good. I now know why the elves left. I now know why the damn elves left this shit. For real, I don't think I've ever seen the AI nuke another AI, like ever. That is terrifying. Oh, look at that! Sauron managed to get a 3rd city down. I mean, this isn't really gonna save his eye, I don't think. Oh my god, did the Ents get control of mechanized infantry? Oh, you messed up, man. You shouldn't have put those lumber mills up. Wow, this city still has no defense. And I love that the Petra is kind of messed up right here. Like, they even messed up the Petra. Although, out of all these civilizations I ever thought would get a nuke and nuke somebody else, I never thought it'd be the damn goblins. I mean, Saruman is still rebuilding from that. You can't rebuild from it. I mean, the fallout is gone, but the city, it's just screwed. I like how there was kind of an allegiance, though, for the most part, between the two, at least the 2 men civilizations. Obviously, the elves kind of got screwed there for a second. I mean, yeah, Galadriel did lose a city to Theoden, and Isengard did kind of declare war on the goblins. Well, I guess the goblins are like this chaotic race. I mean, they're just kind of doing their own thing. Oh my god, they just got nuked again. Holy crap, man. This is... I've never seen any AI in all of Civilization 6, at least, use a nuke like this. Oh my god, this is the coolest unique unit in the game. And why did you just get it now? They legit have the elephants. How... Is this a late game unit for them? Damn, we're gonna need Legolas to take one of these suckers down. That's the only way. And the goblins just pieced out and gave everything to Saruman. All of it. The poor goblins only have their capital city left, and that's it. Sauron was a massive disappointment. I cannot believe how strong Mordor started. To see them like this now is really depressing. Alright, apparently Gandhi's leading one of these civilizations, because now I didn't realize Theoden was just nuked too. I wonder if it's the elves. I could see the elves just like trying to be all peaceful and nice back here, and then they're just launching nukes left and right. Maybe it's just because I don't play AI-only games long enough in Civ 6, but I've never seen this many nukes. I've never even seen 1 nuke. And the fact that in this game we've seen 3 get dropped is incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this game to Saruman, I think. I mean, it's unlikely that Gondor would be able to come back. He'd have to get pretty lucky. It'd be a bloody war for sure. Wow, I gotta say, that ended up being way more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. Just kind of due to the events that took place. I mean, the mod is great. I love that the mod kind of has these sort of unique things for each civilization. I know that there's supposed to be more civilizations planned, like dwarves and the hobbits, for the future. I really hope there's a TSL Middle Earth that, you know, occurs one day. I know there was for Civ 5, but I'm pretty sure we'll see it eventually in Civ 6, and I'll return to it. I'll return to this sort of mod when they have kind of a Middle Earth TSL. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.